Hello and welcome to today's morning report on Thursday the 6th of November with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. These European markets have started slightly cautiously and that's coming just ahead of this ECB meeting that we've got today. General market sentiment has just taken a bit of a step back. The markets in Wall Street closed fairly positively yesterday and certainly into all-time high territory, suggests a very positive move. But we're now coming into the really meaty end of the week with the ECB meeting today and also the non-farm payrolls data tomorrow. So two massive bits of data that can move these markets, and hence why I think we're seeing a little bit of a caution creep through the market. In terms of what that's really doing to forex markets, well, the dollar index is slightly just consolidated on the back of that move. We had a strong move yesterday that took the dollar index to the highest point since June 2010, and within about 1.5% of its key high. But certainly it looks like it's continuing to push higher. But just at the moment, it's just in a little bit of consolidation mode. And that is just creeping across the forex markets. Pretty much all the major pairs had been positive against the dollar, but that's just now unwound. Euro and sterling are just in a bit of a neutral phase, really, just looking fairly flat against the dollar. So it looks like the sentiment in front of this ECB meeting is just being a little bit more neutral. It could be a very interesting meeting today. We've got that report from Reuters that suggested that Mario Draghi was sort of losing maybe the confidence of the ECB Council. It suggested that maybe as many as 7 or even 10 council members are against quantitative easing, which certainly suggests that it's going to be a struggle to put through any quantitative easing. So maybe any sort of further monetary easing by the ECB could well be a little bit of a difficult move now for Draghi. So it depends on how this press conference goes today, how it's worded, and also how unanimous the ECB governing council has been in its decisions. But no change is expected today in the monetary policy by the ECB, but we wait and see how that goes. But I suppose there is the prospect of a potential bit of a relief rally on the euro if he doesn't lean into any sort of dovish monetary policy statements. There are other economic announcements today. You've got the Bank of England monetary policy also today, 12 o'clock that's expected. No change again expected by the Bank of England. Actually, the market is not anticipating any real move on monetary policy by the Bank of England until after the general election next year, actually. So no real change there expected today. And also we've got the US weekly jobless claims now. You can see this jobless claims chart is in a nice downtrend throughout 2014, downtrend channel, and is expected to continue that downtrend channel. It's pretty much in the middle of it actually at the moment. 285,000 is the expectation there, and that would just continue this improvement in the labour market in the States. So that takes me to my chart of the day, which actually is the Brent Crude price. Now, I do look at the WTI on my morning report, but also I thought I'd take a look at the Brent Crude price today, because that is also in significant decline. And look at this 21-day moving average. How good is that as an indicator on a longer term basis now? All these rallies continue to come back towards that 21-day moving average and fall away. And what we've seen in the last couple of days is a breach now of the 82.60 low, and that has now opened the key lows around $80 on Brent Crude. We've had a bit of a spike overnight, or yesterday afternoon in fact, but that seems to have been drifting out again, and that spike high comes in at 84.45. So that suggests that is around about where the resistance is now. And to be honest, that actually came in as a bit of a resistance from the last week or so as well. So that is certainly now a basis of resistance 84.50, but it certainly looks like the Brent crude price is now beginning to regain the downside momentum. Looking at these momentum indicators on the daily chart, they unwound nicely, but they're beginning to turn lower again. Certainly stochastics in negative. MACD lines don't look great, and also the RSI certainly has further downside potential. So it looks like further downside what we've got in course for the Brent crude price. Anyway, so I wish you good luck in your trading today on Brent crude, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.